All right, guys, welcome back to the show. Should be a quick one for you guys today. I got about two stories really for you guys today. First one is, the first one is there's a 15-year-old boy that was trying to essentially sign up for school in Los Angeles and go to school like any other regular boy, and I think he had autism or something like that. He had some disability, and ICE just detains a 15-year-old boy while he's trying to sign up for school. Like, this is ridiculous, and these people have been doing these things with impunity so often. It's starting to become like a news story every week with this ICE shit, and they're uh, recruiting more random people. 50,000 signing bonus. Like, they need more ICE agents or something. If anything, we need less ICE agents that are more trained to do their jobs, because they shouldn't be detaining 15-year-old kids. The police don't even randomly uh, detain 15-year-old kids like that, and it's just insane. And it's basically whatever brown person they can see, and inciting, they're just detaining them at this point. As far as I'm concerned, just the randomness of this administration's ICE policy is insane. And then to round up the show, we're gonna have there was six journalists killed in Israel as they're trying to take over Gaza City, which is obviously a war crime, but add that onto the thousands of war crimes they've already committed. So yeah, they've killed just a bunch of journalists, and people that have no threat to the IDF at all. And it's just really sad to see things coming about like this. So yeah, we're gonna go over those two today. I have a video for you guys. We're just gonna go over the video, local news. So it basically goes over the whole thing, and you should get the gist of it after this.
Border Patrol agents raid Arleta High School this morning, taking a 15-year-old boy with special needs into custody at gunpoint, only to realize it was a mistake. The raid has prompted officials with the LA Unified School District to announce new measures to ensure students can travel to and from campus safely.
Carlos Salcedo is live in Arleta with the latest on the raid and reaction from parents and other students. Carlos?
Michael Sherry, good evening. This immigration enforcement operation happened on the sidewalk right outside the high school. Students were here for orientation when they see a handful of Border Patrol agents. The armed agents even dropped bullets here on the ground. And tonight, as you can imagine, parents and school district officials are calling the actions unacceptable and careless. This is video of Border Patrol agents surrounding a vehicle outside Arleta High School Monday morning. Agents are seen detaining a 15-year-old student with disabilities as his grandma was inside the car while a relative was registering for classes at the school. The teen, who goes to nearby San Fernando High, was later released on the grounds of mistaken identity.
I was very upset because our kids shouldn't have to be going through this and being scared of coming to school, or their parents dropping them off.
Soon after, parents like Yvonne received this voice message from the principal informing them of the incident.
We are aware of reports of immigration enforcement activity in the area.
Many parents we spoke with call the presence of federal agents near public school campuses shameful.
The government, our administration had stated that they were going to go after criminals. At a school, what criminals are you going to find kids trying to enroll?
That is disturbing, it is heartbreaking, it is reprehensible.
LAUSD Superintendent Alberto Carvalho addressed the matter during a back-to-school press conference with other school and city leaders.
This young man was placed in handcuffs, presumably based on mistaken identity.
Ahead of the start of the school year, the district has been in touch with 10,000 families potentially impacted by immigration enforcement efforts. They've rerouted bus stops, deployed 1,000 central office staff to assist in school zones, and have virtual options available for those too scared to leave their homes.
And we are gathered here today to talk about protecting our children from the federal government. That is a profound moment.
While the district promises there are safety measures in place, some parents fear that their children will be a target simply because of the color of their skin, regardless of immigration status.
He fits that category, you know, where he's like a little bit on the darker side, and I feel like that's who they're attacking.
Now, we reached out to the Department of Homeland Security multiple times regarding this case of mistaken identity. We never heard back. LAUSD goes back in session this Thursday. Reporting live, Carlos Salcedo, KTLA5 News.
Well, there you have it, guys. I mean, it is truly ridiculous that you have ICE agents at high schools and middle schools. Like, who are you trying to catch? You know, like the lady said, she thought they were going after basically, criminals during when Trump took office. But obviously, if you followed the news or anything about Donald Trump, you knew that wasn't going to be the case. But, I think, people like that genuinely thought that, they were going to go after criminals and things of that nature. But, it just doesn't work out that way. I mean, it's just horrible to see. I mean, there's nothing to catch at middle school and high schools. These are people that are trying to live their lives. Probably has a job to go to after. Probably pays U.S. taxes. And you just don't want to see them succeed. I guess you just want to kick them out for absolutely no reason. And it's just sad to see there. To be honest. Yeah, I mean, these ICE agents, especially, I wouldn't trust sending my kids to school there. I mean, you've seen what even just regular police officers will do to black people sometimes, or they'll get really violent at times, and you're sending your children there, and these are worse than police potentially, because you have Donald Trump that's recruiting ICE agents with a $50,000 signing bonus, and most of the time these people just they'll probably do it for free. They just want to catch brown people, and they want to hop out with masks like they're in a gang, and or like they're in the cartel really, and put them into a back of a van. So these people are just, insane, and you can't really, I wouldn't blame them if they said that they didn't want to send their kids, and they have ICE agents all around the school. I mean, they should ban those people from the schools. I'm pretty sure it's like a law. Police officers can't even go into schools if they deny them access. So they should just deny them access to anywhere near the school, to be honest. Because it's just, I mean, it's ridiculous. Go somewhere else. I mean, if you had actual legitimate information, which they don't, obviously, or they wouldn't be detaining a fucking 15-year-old with disabilities, then, they'd be more likable by the public if they actually had some information on somebody and they went after that said person. But they're really not. I mean, how can you mess up a 15-year-old kid in this car outside of a high school or middle school, whatever they want to go register at? But it's just obvious that these people are untrained, and they need to be more trained, and just then be put out there. And then I think the public will be more appreciative of that. But at this point, their reputation is just tarnished with their masked men and putting immigrants into the back of a van, and sometimes even American citizens, like we've seen. They've deported American citizens, and they've detained multiple American citizens for days. And it's like, how can you fuck that up? How can you not find out if they're an American citizen within seconds? Like, you're just not doing any research before you go and try to detain somebody. You just see them and they look kind of dark, so you just arrest them. And that's what's going on in my head. There's just no denying that.